Hey guys, we're my Bayani warrior group, and this is part 2 of why Kali flow drills do not work and how to make sure that they do. Now, this is just a response to a lot of the comments I've been getting. I've been getting a lot of great comments, both positive and negative, regarding part 1 of this video. If you haven't seen part 1, we'll leave a link at the bottom of the screen while I'm talking, so you guys can check it out if you haven't already seen it. But basically, I've been seeing a lot of comments, a lot of questions. I've been getting a lot of questions via Facebook, on Twitter, about what that video was all about, and I really just want to address it today. So basically, there are 3 types of people who are watching this video. Okay, the first group are the people who are on board. Okay, these guys are fighters. Maybe they serve as law enforcement. Maybe they're in the military capacity. Maybe these individuals are just really hardcore martial artists who've been in their fair share of experiences on the street or whatever, and they understand what the video is about. They're on board. They understand that the flow drills are good to learn, but they understand that they are not functional in and of themselves for fighting. They understand that they have a place, but they understand there's a certain way to train it to make them functional. Okay. Now the second group of people are the people that are watching the video and they're caught up in all the flow drills and their own training, and they're asking, well, what this guy is saying seems right. How do I make my flow drills more applicable? How do I make my Kali training more functional? And then you have the third group that basically has nothing really positive to say. I've heard everything from you're not a real Filipino martial artist because you're a Filipino American to you don't really know what you're talking about, to everything in between. So I really just want to address all 3 groups right now, and I really just want to address the 3 points that I made in that particular video. If you guys watched the video, there are 3 points that I talked about regarding why 99% of Kali flow drills do not work for fighting. Okay, the first reason why is because there's no sense of hitting an actual target. Okay, so there's no targeting. Because there's no actual target to hit, there's no real energy, there's no real intent to hit it. Okay, and the third reason why is because people get caught up in the drill. They just start mastering the drill. They go through all the pretty drills, but they don't go beyond it. Okay, they don't learn how to make it more spontaneous. They don't apply it in a live setting, and those are the 3 reasons why. Okay, so today I really want to go over those 3 reasons and break them down into detail, as well as answer some of the questions in the comments that I've been getting with this drill. All right, guys, so I'm here with Guru Terrence Batista. He's one of my instructors here in New Jersey, and I really want to cover these 3 points. Okay, so again, the 3 points that I made in the previous video were 1, you have to know what you're hitting. Okay, 2, you have to actually aim for that target. You have to have the intent to hit that target. And 3, you have to break out of the drill. All right, so let's go over the first point really quick. Guru Terrence and I, we're going to do a basic roof block. So we're doing a roof block typically. He moves an angle 1 to my head, and I bring it above my head, shielding, and I can do a whole host of things. I can check the hand, I can crash, I can do whatever, start smashing up this way, whatever. Okay. The reason why I'm launching my roof block above my head here is because I have to protect the top of my head from getting hit, right? However, we were in a situation recently. We had 2 of our instructors who went to a seminar of a renowned Filipino martial arts expert, and they were doing really cool drills, and one of the drills involved roof blocks. However, when they were being taught the drill, they were taught to keep their roof block right here. Okay, meaning that they were keeping it right in front of their nose. When they asked the instructor, well, why am I keeping it right here? He's like, oh, don't worry about it. And they asked, well, what's the target? He said, there's no target, just go through the drill. This is developing bad habits. So if I hold this in front of my nose and I'm training against a headshot, what happens? I get smashed in the head. Okay, I know this might sound silly, but this is actually something that's being taught, and I've seen this taught through different martial arts schools that try to incorporate a Kali component to their martial arts curriculum. And a lot of people are just keeping it in front of their nose, and they're just doing this because it's just a drill for them. Okay, I want to make sure that you do the proper reps. Okay, that you do the proper training. So when you actually get that headshot, you bring it above your head, and now you know exactly how to deliver that strike properly, and you understand the energy behind it. So again, first thing, know what you're hitting. Okay, don't just hit air. There's many times where I've seen this stuff happen where I'll see a lot of different movements. He hit me with angle 1. I'll hit the stick, and I'll just start doing this. All right, it looks really good, it looks really pretty, but I'm not hitting anything. Okay, so the key is make sure you're hitting something. I can go here, boom, hit that hand, and actually touch a target. Or at least I'm hitting something, right? But the thing is, you don't have to go hard, you just need to hit something. Okay, so make sure you know what you're hitting. All right, so the second thing is the intent to hit that target, right? You want to have the proper intent and the proper energy behind that strike. Now, I'm not saying you have to go for the fences every single time, but you have to at least train yourself to touch that target. Okay, for instance, let's go back to that roof block situation again. So if he doesn't know what he's hitting, and he has no target in mind, we can easily get away with this roof block right here. Right? It looks pretty, it sounds cool, it sticks hitting the sticks, but we're not training ourselves to do anything functional. So the thing is that if he knows what his target is, okay, and he hits me in the head, he knows exactly, well, this is my target, I'm going to hit him in the head. If he knows that he's going to hit me on top of the head, I can actually train my roof block properly. Okay, so this goes both ways, and you have to understand that in order to make any flow drill functional, you have to know what you're hitting. Okay, you need to know what you're hitting, and you also have that intent to hit it. You have to have that energy to hit it. I think that there was a great saying by a really popular martial artist, the name escapes me, but he was saying, I don't pull my strikes, I control my strikes. All right, I don't pull a strike, I control it. So you can still make contact with the strike without hurting your partner. And you can go as hard as you want or as light as you want, but the idea is to really just try your best to make contact. This way you train yourself to launch your technique properly, and it also trains your partner to develop the right response to that attack. Now the third point is that people get caught up in the drill. Okay, now they get stuck in the drill, all they do is the drill, okay, and they don't do anything outside of that. Now a lot of people think what I'm talking about is sparring. Okay, that's not what I'm saying at all. Yes, sparring is essential. In fact, I've written about it, I have videos of us sparring. Sparring is fundamental to your skill set as a fighter. But you want to also make sure that you're practicing your flow drills or whatever drills that you're doing, your pattern drills, what have you, properly. Okay, and the way to do that is to know when to break out of the drill. So a very popular drill that's in the Filipino martial arts is hupad, correct? So we're here and we're just doing hupad. Okay, we see this a lot, and it's a very good drill. Hupad is one of the best drills you can come across in the Filipino martial arts. Now the problem is people just start doing this, they start getting caught up in the drills, they like do backhand, I'm sure he gives me a backhand, boom, boom, and we start going through all these really pretty motions. It's really good, but the problem is that we get stuck there. Okay, so every once in a while you want to break out of that. Okay, so let's say we're doing hupad again. All right, every once in a while, okay, he might want to throw a cross instead of just delivering that same punch over and over. Okay, and I got to be able to deal with that. All right, so the idea is that it keeps me on my toes, it keeps him creative with his technique. All right, but the goal is to know when to break out of the drill. You need the fundamental drill, but you also need to know when to break out of it. All right, so if we're doing this drill again, and he punches me with that cross, boom, then I can come in this way. All right, go with the high shield, come in. I'll try that again. All right, he's coming in, boom, and I'm really trying to hit him. Again, obeying the first two rules. Okay, I really want to try to hit him. Okay, he's really trying to hit me. Boom, enter. Okay, I'm really trying to get everything that I can into that drill, really putting my intent, really going for a target. All right, guys, so those are the 3 points. Now, I've heard a lot of different things from a lot of different people who will be commenting on this video. A lot of individuals, they're saying things such as, you know, flow drills are essential because they develop muscle memory. That is true, and I agree with that. But there's also a truth that they're developing wrong muscle memory. If you're disobeying any one of these 3 rules, you are actually developing counterproductive muscle memory. You're actually putting yourself in a position where you're repping the wrong thing over and over and over again. So yes, you're right. Flow drills are important for developing muscle memory, but if you're going to develop muscle memory, make sure you're developing the right muscle memory. Muscle memory that's going to save you and not inhibit you from coming out on top in a fight. And I just really want to make this quick video to really answer a lot of the questions out there. Whether you have something positive or negative to say, that's fine, okay? I just really hope that this video helped you out. Again, there's 3 reasons why Filipino flow drills don't work. Each of these reasons are there to help you as a Filipino martial artist better protect yourself. Now, I'm not saying that Filipino flow drills are useless. I never said that. Now, a lot of people are misinterpreting the title of the last video with me saying that Filipino flow drills have no place in your training. We practice flow drills, all right? We love flow drills. It's part of our training. But there's a right and wrong way to do it. So the idea is that these drills, again, they're functional. They have their place. Continue to do them with the right realism and with the right training. If you do them right, you can definitely go far with them. Okay? If you do them wrong, you can actually inhibit your own growth. All right, guys, so if you have any questions, please feel free to comment below. And we're Bayani Warrior Group. Thanks for watching.